Wikiprocedure.com welcomes you for another session on how to obtain a marriage certificate in Telangana. The link provided below here will help you in reaching our site wikiprocedure.com and the page Telangana obtain a marriage certificate. In this procedure, we have given completed detailed procedure along with information and instructions which are useful for an applicant to complete the application to get this marriage certificate. You can see few links here for external website as well as some forms which are useful for completing the procedure. You will understand the importance of these links in the due course of this presentation. List of items covered in this session: need for marriage certificate, documents required, how to apply, eligibility, validity, fees, processing time, offices and contacts, online resources, other information. This procedure is sponsored by wikiprocedure.com for you. Need for a marriage certificate. First of all, this marriage certificate in India is required for so many reasons. We all know our marriage culture is traditionally accepted one, but still there are requirement as per the new laws or the new enforcements that a married couple should produce a marriage certificate. For example, if somebody who wanted to work in a foreign country from India and wanted to bring their spouse to the foreign country, they need to provide this marriage certificate. We will see where and all it will be required in this presentation today. There are two kinds of act which is required for the marriage certificate for the marriages which is solemnized. One is Special Marriage Act, another one is the Hindu Marriage Act. It is 1955. Let us see what is the Hindu Marriage Act. It is applicable in cases where both the husband and wife belongs to Hindu, Buddhist, Jains or Sikhs, or in cases where they are converted into any of these religions. In case either the husband or wife, as I said, or both are not Hindus, Buddhists, Jains or Sikhs, then the marriage is registered under the Special Marriage Act 1954. Further, the marriage can be solemnized between any two persons under the provision of the Special Marriage Act 1954. So, two marriage acts: Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Both of them are Hindu, Buddhist, Jains or Sikhs are converted. Special Marriage Act 1954. In case either a husband or wife or both are not Hindus, Buddhists, Jains or Sikhs. This certificate is an official document as per issued by the government for the married couple. As I said, there are several reasons for getting this certificate, including spousal benefits, change of name, making changes. Change of name means after marriage, make changes in the bank account and name change at work and more. One more reason is spouse joining for health benefits in the insurance schemes, where the insurance companies will always look for this marriage certificate. Spouse foreigner is need to provide this marriage certificate in need of the immigration services. While couple applying for joint taxes in the government tax regulations, they need to provide this certificate. If you are planning to buy a house on the loan scheme, then the lender will ask for the husband and wife relationship certificate, that is the marriage certificate. Make sure that you have two copies. One is preserved in the file and one for showing or taking copies whenever required. Documents required: application in Form A as per the link given here will be useful for you to download, complete and use it for further procedures. Complete the filled in application form and both husband and wife should sign on that. Address proof of the current residence of any one of them, husband or wife, should be provided because from their limit only they are going to process this. Proof of address, voter ID, ration card, passport, driving license can be provided. 2 passport size photographs, 2 photos of the bridegroom in marriage dress taken during the marriage ritual has to be given to show that they are taken part in the marriage ceremony. Separate the marriage affidavit in prescribed format from both husband and wife. Proof of date of birth of both husband and wife. Documents which serve as a proof of age can be 10th standard mark list. Aadhaar card, marriage invitation card, 3 witnesses to certify the marriage. All documents must be self-attested. If no objection for the marriage is received within 30 days from the notice, marriage will be registered to process further. How to apply registration of marriage and obtain certificate? See, one can apply marriage certificate in the sub-register office SRO by registration form through filled registration form that belongs to the jurisdiction. As I said, the residence proof of any one of them, and based on the residence proof, the jurisdiction will play a role in selecting the SRO, sub-register office. So, sub-register office details are provided in the link provided below, which will help you in finding out the correct sub-register office. You have to select the district, mandal and village. You will get to know the exact SRO office for your need. Set of documents as required should be attached along with the form. Application should be made within 30 days of the marriage. So the couple will be asked to come in person to appear before the registrar along with parents or guardians or other witness to complete this procedure. On the said day, both parties along with the gazette officer who attended the marriage need to be present before the ADM to sign the register. All witnesses should sign in front of the register physically, because this is mandatory to know who is the right person signing on these registries. After verification of the application and submitted documents, the marriage will be registered and the marriage certificate will be issued to the couple. There is one more way, like applying through Me Seva centers. These are the centers which are equipped to help the general public in similar situations. So applications can also be made through Me Seva centers. Please follow the link provided below to find the Me Seva center which is applicable for you. So this is the list of Me Seva centers. You can call up and ask to get all your doubts cleared. Please find your nearest Me Seva center and make sure you have all the documents, and visit the Me Seva center. The official at the desk will help you in filling the details and start the procedure to get the marriage certificate. Eligibility age to get married is 21 for male and 18 for female. Marriage is solemnized under any personal law can be registered. A marriage which has already been solemnized can be registered either under the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 or under the Special Marriage Act 1954. The Hindu Marriage Act is applicable in cases where both the husband and wife are not Hindus, Buddhists, Jains or Sikhs, or in cases where they have converted into any of these religions. In case if they are not, it comes under Special Marriage Act 1954. It can be registered within 90 days without fine and within 90 to 150 days with penalty as advised. And you cannot apply for marriage certificate if you have not attained the age limit, as this will be treated as an offence. Validity: marriage certificates shall be valid forever. Fees: ₹100 in case of the Hindu Marriage Act, 150 in case of Special Marriage Act, and fees to be deposited with the cashier and the receipt to be attached with the application form to process. Processing time: the entire process will take 45 days from the date of application. Officers and contacts: Commissioner and Inspector General as per the address is the main person. We have seen the sub-register office link and Me Seva centers. I will show them. So these are all the contact details. So all these information provided through these websites are useful for completing this procedure. So we have provided them at appropriate places for your convenience in saving your valuable time. The call center number 1100 of Me Seva provides 24/7 services. Applicant can call for any complaint or help to the call centers. Online resources: we have seen the Form A and the sub-register office link and general details which are useful for completing the procedure. Other information: marriage can be registered either under the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 or under Special Marriage Act 1954. It is advisable to mention the name of the wife, bride, before and after the marriage. Mention the name of the wife before and after marriage at serial number 1 of the Form A before marriage, and the surname usually belongs to the father family family, and after marriage the surname of the husband family is adopted. So it is advisable to mention the two names. So in the serial number, please mention the wife initial, that will be treated as an initial. Note, it is punishable offence to try with fraudulent documents to get marriage certificate. Thanks once again for visiting wikiprocedure.com to know how to obtain a marriage certificate in Telangana.